If you're over 60 and waking up 3, 4, even 5 times a night to pee, or noticing your flow is weaker, slower, or just not the same, you might be eating fruits that actually make things worse. And yes, I said fruits, the very foods most of us think are healthy. Some of them hide sugars, inflammatory compounds, or hormone disruptors that quietly fuel prostate enlargement over time without you realizing it. Let me tell you about Frank, 67 years old. Frank was doing everything right, eating fruit every morning, staying active, keeping an eye on his blood pressure. But his prostate was growing, his sleep was shattered, and intimacy, a real struggle. When we took a closer look at his diet, the culprit shocked him. In this video, I'm revealing 5 popular fruits that secretly fuel prostate enlargement and what you should eat instead. You may not need medication or a procedure just yet. Often, the first line of defense is simply knowing what's on your plate. I'm Dr. Blake Morgan, a board-certified urologist specializing in men's health after 60. I've treated thousands of men facing prostate issues, weak flow, declining testosterone, and those quiet frustrations most guys won't even mention to their closest friends. If you're serious about staying sharp, strong, and confident as you age, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. I'll help you protect what matters most. Fruit 1. Pineapple. Pineapple, it's sweet, tropical, and many believe it's harmless or even beneficial. It contains bromelain, a digestive enzyme praised for anti-inflammatory effects. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. A standard cup of pineapple packs about 16 grams of sugar, mostly fructose. Now, natural sugar is still sugar. Fructose is mostly processed by your liver, and when overloaded, your liver turns excess fructose into fat triglycerides, leading to fatty liver disease and systemic inflammation. When you're younger, your liver can handle this fine. But after 60, especially if you're overweight, sedentary, or pre-diabetic, fructose becomes a real threat. Here's the clincher for men. Fructose increases aromatase activity, the enzyme that converts testosterone into estrogen. Elevated estrogen, especially estradiol, encourages prostate cells to grow, which is exactly what we want to avoid. Dennis, 71, Florida, a semi-retired boat captain who ate pineapple daily, believing it was good for digestion. But his PSA shot from 2.4 to 4.1 in 9 months, and his liver was struggling. After cutting pineapple and similar fruits, his PSA dropped to 3.1, liver enzymes normalized, and he slept through the night again. Takeaway: fruit isn't the enemy, quantity, frequency, and type matter, especially after 60. Fruit 2. Grapes. Grapes are sweet and tasty, but loaded with glucose and fructose, causing a high glycemic load. That means big insulin spikes. Why does insulin matter? Because it triggers the liver to produce IGF-1, a hormone promoting tissue growth, including prostate tissue. Grapes also contain resveratrol, often marketed as beneficial, but the sugar outweighs the benefits for most older men. Plus, conventionally grown grapes can carry fungal spores and pesticide residues that act as xenoestrogens, chemicals mimicking estrogen, disrupting hormone balance over time. Calvin, 68, Texas, a retired contractor who ate grapes daily. Despite a clean diet, his PSA climbed and his prostate enlarged. After removing grapes and switching to low glycemic fruits like berries and kiwi, his symptoms improved in 60 days. Expert tip: eat grapes sparingly, choose organic, and pair them with protein or fat to reduce sugar spikes. Fruit 3. Dried apricots and most dried fruits. This includes raisins, dates, figs, even dried mango, all sugar bombs without water. The sugar in dried fruits causes glycation, where sugar bonds to proteins and DNA, forming harmful agents that promote oxidative stress and chronic inflammation. This damages blood vessels, kidneys, and your prostate. Many dried fruits are preserved with sulfur dioxide, which can irritate the bladder and urethra, worsening urinary symptoms. One serving of dried apricots can have over 20 grams of sugar, more than a glazed donut. But since they're bite-sized, people often overeat them without realizing. Gerald, 74, Ohio, former marathon runner, lean and healthy, loved trail mix with dried fruits, suffered from overactive bladder and rising PSA. After swapping dried fruits for selenium and zinc-rich nuts like Brazil nuts and pumpkin seeds, his bladder control improved significantly in under 3 months. Pro tip: snack on nuts with low-sugar fresh fruit, like 3 Brazil nuts with cucumber slices and avocado. Fruit 4. Watermelon. Watermelon is hydrating and delicious, but a glycemic grenade with a glycemic index of 72, that's very high. It causes rapid blood sugar spikes. These insulin spikes lead to a crash that encourages fat storage and suppresses testosterone. Watermelon also contains cucurbitacins, plant compounds that can trigger inflammation in sensitive people, sometimes irritating the bladder. Morris, 70, Illinois. Grew watermelon and cantaloupe every summer but noticed worsening urinary symptoms during harvest. After cutting melon and adding green veggies and saw palmetto tea, his symptoms improved significantly. Alternative: try chia seeds in lemon water for hydration, fiber, omega-3s, and steady energy without sugar spikes. Fruit 5. Orange juice. An 8 oz glass of orange juice contains 26 grams of sugar, that's 6 teaspoons in 1 glass. Without fiber, OJ causes rapid insulin spikes followed by a sugar crash. Like soda, orange juice overloads your liver, leading to fat buildup and hormone disruption. Many 100% juices include flavor packs from orange oil and ethanol, hidden hormone disruptors. Leonard, 66, Pennsylvania, drank fresh OJ daily for decades, suffered fatigue, joint pain, and an enlarged prostate. Switching to hibiscus tea, zinc, and lycopene supplements improved his symptoms and inflammation. Healthier choice: lemon water with apple cider vinegar or unsweetened cranberry tea supports urinary health and prostate detox. What to do next? Simple steps you can start today. White heavy check mark: cut out high fructose fruits like pineapple and watermelon. Choose low sugar berries instead. White heavy check mark: avoid dried fruits and sugary juices. Drink herbal teas, filtered water, and snack on mineral-rich nuts. White heavy check mark: reduce insulin spikes by pairing carbs with protein or fat. Avoid eating fruit on its own. White heavy check mark: support your liver and prostate detox pathways with a clean diet. Your hormones will thank you. White heavy check mark: focus on anti-inflammatory foods, cruciferous veggies, omega-3 rich seeds, turmeric, and ginger. Remember, the goal isn't to banish all fruit. It's about choosing wisely and eating in a way that supports your hormones, not disrupts them. If this video gave you new insight into what's fueling your prostate issues, do me a favor, hit the like button. It helps get this message to men who need it most. Subscribe to the channel, new videos every week on sexual health, aging, testosterone, diet, and how to reclaim your energy after 60. And don't miss the next video. This morning habit is silently lowering your testosterone every day. It could completely change how you start your day. Stay healthy, stay informed, and as always, stay sharp.